Hi everyone, and welcome to Almost Cancelled. I'm Peter, and this is Connor.
Hey guys.
We're going to talk about BrainDead, Season 1, Episode 5. It's called, and this is its full title, Back to Work, a behind-the-scenes look at Congress and how it gets things done, and often doesn't.
I actually quite like that title.
It's still
Compared,
really, it's still really fucking long.
it is, but compared to some of the others, I really like that one. It's super on the nose to what the episode is.
That's fair. Also, quick note here. Well, other than full spoilers, as always, but if you're on YouTube, if you're on the audio version, this doesn't matter to you. But if you're on YouTube, this is actually like a day and a half late because CBS moved the show to Sunday night, and we didn't know. So, otherwise, it'd have been up yesterday, early yesterday. So, apologies for that, but CBS being dicks, basically. Uh,
I don't understand. Did they say why they moved it?
Because the all that is it the Republican and Democrat convention things were airing
Oh, right, okay.
on the Monday nights, and then they're just keeping it on Sundays now. I think, from the looks of it,
Fair enough.
because I think they're showing Scorpion Monday nights now instead.
I don't know. I thought it was alright. Sunday nights have become kind of a prestige slot lately, I think.
Possibly, but either way, it's a day early now, so this is why this review is slightly late. Unless you didn't know it moved a day as well, in which case,
Then again, it's probably going to be a bit late next week, considering everything else that's on Sundays.
yeah, we have the night of and the Preacher finale next Sunday.
And they take priority over BrainDead, unfortunately.
But it will be up some point in the Monday. It won't be too late.
No, just comparatively later than it normally would have been on a Monday.
Yeah. So, yeah, this episode. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I don't know if I liked it as much as episode 4, but there was certain fun and enjoyment to be had. The main plot, I guess, would be Laurel and FBI guy and everything that came out from that, which I thought it was fun how they kept playing with our expectations as to whether or not he was infected, because he kept having reasons for, like, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I've got tinnitus, it's worse in the morning, and, things like that. Is he a dick, isn't he a dick? And all that was put into it. And then I loved how Laurel was dead set against taking the brass knuckles, but by the end of the episode, she used them repeatedly.
Yeah, that was a fun scene.
Yeah, it was. It was good. It was good to watch her kick the shit out of him.
It was.
But so that was kind of well, it wasn't the main plot, but it was the main sort of part of the overall plot. Whereas the main like sort of episode plot was the dealing with this veteran who had was it liver cancer?
I think it was liver. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Either way, cancer's cancer, I suppose. But
Either way, you had like 10 days to live.
yeah, and apparently the funding to like give him this medication was like held up in Congress, and Laurel's brother was trying to get it pushed through, and ended up conceding and letting Tony Shalhoub's character take the credit for it, which seemed really scummy on his part.
Yeah, it did.
See, when he came in, he was like, "Oh, you ready for a photo?" And he's like, "I can barely like talk."
No,
But
he's
shit."
like, ugh. He knows exactly what this is for. He's like,
Yeah,
it's like, God damn it, fine, just get it done with so that I can get my fucking medicine.
yeah, pretty much. But no, that was good stuff. Speaking of Laurel's brother, he had a little fling with someone from, I believe, was it the CDC?
Yeah, it was.
And she seemed to take the fact that he was married in her stride, because she immediately started trying to like get him in trouble while he was on the phone.
I feel like they've done this before, and she knew.
Well, she acted like she didn't know, so I feel like they maybe had a fling before he was married.
But they can't have not known because it wasn't on the TV. Like in episode 3 or 4, they had the affair.
Well, that's assuming she knows.
Well, you'd
Or
think.
she's seen that. I mean,
It was kind of on the TV. It was fairly. If you're working in that area, you probably keep up with what's
is
going
working
on.
in the CDC working in that area, really?
Kind of.
Not really. I mean, you're dealing with diseases and things like that.
Yeah,
aren't you?
but they all report. Wasn't she like a lawyer for the CDC though?
I suppose. But no, the way she reacted though, she clearly acted like she didn't know. Because when he answered the phone and said, "Hi, honey," she went, "Was it? Oh, come on," or whatever. Are you serious or something like that?
See, I didn't think it was that because she didn't know. I just got like, oh, you're really going to act like nothing's happening here, sort of thing.
Maybe. Maybe. But no, I liked like Laurel's like really starting to doubt Gustav, and Gustav seeming crazier and crazier. But then when she uses the brass knuckles and he comes to the door, she like hugs him and thanks him for the brass knuckles.
Yeah.
That was a really nice bit of bonding. And speaking of that whole ludicrous moment, actually before that, when he uses the sedatives to knock him out, the FBI guy, and he comes in and starts putting bacon on his ears.
I was cracking up.
Yeah, no, it was good fun to be had, and it's advancing the plot. And the ending of the episode teased that Laurel might be in trouble.
Yeah, it was a good cliffhanger actually.
I doubt she will be. She's our main character, but
I really hope it's actually on next week and it's not another 2 week break.
yeah, I'm getting sick of these breaks.
It's really starting to hurt the show, I think, honestly.
A little bit, because I mean, obviously they have to sing along previously on it, start to catch everyone up again. But when it's been so long, it starts to feel like you're forgetting details and you're.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The fact that the intro previously on is sing along actually helps me pay attention to it more. Because on most shows, I kind of tune out the previously ons because I feel like I don't really need these. Whereas on this, I actually enjoy them enough to pay attention to them as their own thing.
Yeah, I guess. In a weird way, though, I almost feel like I take in less of the information.
Because you just
I'm just sort of nodding along with the song. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to what he's actually saying.
Yeah, I get that.
So I don't know. Pros and cons to doing your previously on as a sing along. Like I said, I didn't think it was as good as the last episode. I thought the last episode was just. I mean, there was some good outrageous stuff in this, mainly the bacon in the ears and the brass knuckles.
Yeah.
But whereas last week or last episode had that race to the Congress meeting, the hearing, and it had
The suicide.
the suicide, yeah, the suicide that was so over the top.
And was that the one that opened with the cars?
Yeah, that was the one. With
Yeah,
the cars as
yeah,
well.
that was the best episode yet.
What one other thing we should point out though is that Laurel does try to get her brother involved in the whole alien bug case, and it fails miserably because by the end of the episode, because he's mocked by everyone else for even like pursuing this, he's like, "Nah, Laurel, you're never to speak to me about this again."
But he does point him to the doctor, and she's researching it, and she's like,
beforehand, before the swerve, yeah.
yeah, and it's like, oh, so they figure out how they communicate with the high frequencies.
Yeah, she has Gustav going about recording frequencies, but by the end of the episode, she herself seems to be taking over with the alien bugs. So Gustav and the daughter of the guy who died, whose name I can't remember yet, are back to somewhat square one. But he's figured out that they hide in the that what flower is it?
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. Yeah. So
That's good.
So yeah, advancement. We've learned things.
And it is fun.
It is fun. So at the same time, it's still probably on the lesser end of all the stuff I'm watching right now. Well, not all of it, but most of it.
That's fair enough, but there's a lot of good stuff on right now.
Yeah, surprising because it's the summer, and the summer's usually a dead zone.
Yeah, this is easily the best summer I've ever experienced in terms of TV.
Yeah. So that's BrainDead. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. It helps us out a lot. Thanks very much, guys. We will see you next time.